done with this. The fuck are we talking about here? We ain't even heard Sabonis and have these motherfuckers on their own country team, but they want to play on the world team. Man, we will smack the fuck out. We'll smack the fuck out this group. What's up? This is your boy No Chill Gil. This review is from my other show, Gil's Arena, and this is the episode where we were talking about the world versus the US. They need the world players to just beat little old US. But let's really break down this team that they call a team that can defeat us Americans. Let's listen to them roar. Name your team. Your all-Euro team. Watch this.
I already named them.
Go.
No, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
No.
Go.
So we got Luka,
Luka.
right? We got Giannis.
We
got Embiid.
Embiid.
Embiid is not.
He's on the no man's land.
They
set you up to be able to say,
I agreed with them that even though they're saying Euro, we just gonna make it world because they need a little bit more players. Because if you don't say world, then Embiid and all the Canadians, they can't participate. The Canadians got damn near 6 NBA players that actually play in the NBA. So I made it world so they're gonna have a little bit more of an advantage.
It's
okay. Hey,
Joel Embiid is not European.
we're gonna use world. Everybody in the world.
No, he said European.
That's fine.
We said
I know.
For sake of argument,
But he can play France or he can play US.
World.
Yeah,
Embiid can play France or US.
If you ain't got it, if you're from the United States,
The world. Okay, go.
Watch out.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Kyrie Irving, he's from.
You see this shit? Kyrie Irving, because he was born in Australia. I allowed them to have him, even though they're supposed to have him because he played on the USA team. So he's a USA player. So they can't use Kyrie because he played for the USA already. So scratch out Kyrie.
From Australia. Yep. We got Shy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could just go down the line.
I need you to go down that line.
Wiggins.
Now, we ain't talked about this yet, so don't think you're trying to go off the cuff.
The funny part is they talked about this for fucking 3-4 weeks now, but they realized after their 3 big men and their 2 guards, they really don't have a roster that can compete. So that's where now they didn't talk about it.
No, we're having
a conversation. So go. Wiggins, go.
I
want you to say Wiggins again.
Listen, I'm a
Wiggins. We'll make this team. No, I'm not saying Wiggins because Wiggins is a bad player. Think about it from the standpoint of talent. Wiggins is the 3rd best player on the Warriors when it comes to offensive, skill. As importance, he's the 4th best player on the Golden State Warriors. The 2nd best player, which will be Clay, won't even make our USA team, but he will make theirs as damn near a 6-man or a starter. Kind of lets you know the talent that the world has.
Oh, Siakam for sure.
Siakam will make this team. Keep going.
That's 7.
Shit, and then we can throw in some Europeans that we never heard of.
What the fuck does that actually? Throw in some motherfuckers we never heard of. How the fuck do we know if they good or not? He just was to name some niggas we don't even know, like Akbar Rahim. We don't know nothing about this motherfucker, but he wants to try to use motherfuckers we don't actually know or we can't research. And this is what nobody wants to tell you about the Europeans. If they are actually good, they're on the NBA radar. That's the problem with this whole argument. If they are actually like that, they are being signed. Now I want y'all to really think about when they talk about teams, how horrible these European teams are. Luka himself was the best player on his Real Madrid team by the age of 16. When they won the championship, that 16, 17-year-old player who is the best player on his team would have had to go against, if there was a world game for the champion, he would have had to go against Steph Curry, Clay, KD. That's the team. That's the team a 6-year-old Luka and his Euro team would have had to face. When the championship ends and all that stuff, there's no actual NBA player on those rosters. They're in the NBA. Everyone plays at the same time, so there wouldn't be no Euro players over there that's NBA capable. They will all be in the NBA. This is a dumb conversation. These guys don't play on their team anymore. They play on the country team. Now, think about the world games going on right now. We have motherfuckers that's not even playing on our teams in the NBA, but they're the best player in their country right now. NBA players who's not even from their countries are going in over there and setting up shop like, yeah, I'm playing for the and they're the best fucking players. What the fuck are we talking about?
So there's got to be one or two that
You
over here.
got
Keep
12K
on.
in the-
I don't have 15 right now.
I know you don't have 15.
Keep bumping.
I do. Hey, Brandon.
I do though.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna save this for another conversation.
There's no more conversation.
Look at his face. He's caught off guard. I got him. Nah, let's go, Bucans.
This is the conversation.
Them Euros want that.
This
smoke.
is the
Them Euros
conversation.
want-
So
that
you
team-
have Wiggins. Don't forget Murray. I'm gonna give you Murray.
Okay.
So Murray,
Okay.
Wiggins, Wiggins, Wiggins.
Look, I'm really like this part of the starting five. So if Wiggins is part of your start, so they have Luka at the guard. Now Shea or Murray is the other guard, right? So we're gonna go, we'll go Shea as the guard. With now you got Embiid, Joker, and Giannis playing at 3-4-5. That means what Joker's gonna come off, or Jokic, or Embiid's gonna come off the bench. One of them has to come off the bench. You become too slow. One has to come off the bench. So for argument's sake, I don't even want, listen, we can say, all right, the MVP starts and then Jokic, the champ. Like, no matter how you do it, one of them actually have to come off the bench. So that means you need a 3-man, which means Wiggins is an actual starter at small forward. I know some of y'all can say, oh yeah, well, we can put Giannis. Now think about Giannis at the 3, trying to drive with Joker and Embiid sitting in the lane on a small court. Doesn't work that way, but this is not my team, this is theirs.
Wiggins is nice.
Give you Carl Anthony Thompson.
Give you Carl Anthony Thompson. Now, because that motherfucker went overseas, now he's an overseas player. Because he can't make this team. That's my whole point. He can't make this team, but he can go over there and be the best player in the country. Think about what I'm saying. He can't make the U.S. team, but he can go over to that country and be the best player in the whole country. He's never practiced with these motherfuckers. He's never done no drills with these motherfuckers, but he can go over there and be the best player in the country, but he can't make a USA team.
That's another big Carl Anthony Thompson.
Do you want Jordan Poole? I mean, not Jordan Poole. Do you want Jordan
Clarkson?
Jordan Clarkson?
Yep, I'll take Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that team?
And Jordan Clarkson's my man's. He's a 6th man, but they will take him also. And he's over with the Philippines, best player in the country. But he's a 6th man, which he's really not a 6th man, but he's a 6th man in the NBA on his team, which he's technically a starter, but you get what I'm saying. But they will take him on his team.
Carl Anthony Thompson. Y'all want Dylan Brooks too?
Born the Nick.
Now, chat.
That was fair. Will they take Dylan Brooks too? That's fair.
Chat.
Okay.
Remember, he needs 15, but you can only take 12. So how they do it is about what? You do 5 guards, 5 wings, 2 centers. The wings is 3 or 4s and 2 centers. That's usually how you try to put a team together. So technically, if there was real rules on how you put your roster together, a lot of these players wouldn't even be on this roster, right? Embiid and Jokic are the 2 centers. Every center after that can't fucking make this team. I think what happens with the USA and these games, because when they say Euros is taking over, they're only thinking about fucking 4 players. But 3 of them are bigs. Their bigs are dominating. The Euro bigs, yes, has removed the American bigs. That's it. The Euro 4s and the Euro 3s and the Euro 2s and the Euro 1s is not. It's the bigs that they're only focusing on. Our bigs are gone.
They will take.
Okay.
They will take.
We at 12K?
No, we're only at 7K.
Hold on. Dylan, they will
They try to fucking throw that weed shit on me. They're trying to throw that weed, trying to fuck me up.
take Dylan Brooks on their world team.
No, you gave us Dylan Brooks.
No, are you going to take him?
I gave you Dylan Brooks.
Are you
I'm not taking him. I'm not taking him.
You can tell someone who only cares about how. Look at Josiah right there. He's like, yeah, smoke time. time to smoke.
Are you gonna take him?
I gave him Brooks.
I'm not taking him.
We got a lot more than all the names he
Then
did.
go.
Hey,
We got a lot more than all the names.
we're gonna give you Steven Adams.
No. I want them to put their team. I want you to hear the actual names, right?
For the
They're
top
not-
5 niggas in
they're
the
not
league on the team.
attractive names.
So we're good.
I already know what he's
Josiah's a fucking hype, man.
doing. He's like, these names don't match up with these names, so we're going to lose because of these names. These are a bunch of good players. The U.S. got the talent. The U.S. got the best talent we've ever seen.
I just think it's like this right now when it comes to when it comes to talent. I just think it's like this.
The talent is crazy.
All right.
U.S. talent crazy.
Is it? The talent is like this, like we're even, right? But he couldn't name 15 motherfuckers. You see what's wrong with the talent is like this, but he can't name 15 heroes. 15 world players.
Cool.
When you talk about players who play together,
No, we're not doing
win together.
Hey,
it's a different conversation.
just name your players. Because you would take Wiggins, right? Wiggins makes your team.
Sure, NBA champion.
Right?
Yeah, NBA.
Man, just Wiggins just took it straight like that, man. I love Wiggins, man, but I'm just trying to make a point. Wiggins is a starter on this world team at small forward.
Wiggins makes his team.
I'm going Wemby.
How about this?
I'm going Wemby, Joker.
Joker, Wemby. Come on.
They motherfucker have a motherfucker who ain't even stepped foot in the NBA yet, making the world team. Wemby has I don't care how great Wemby becomes. Today, a 19-year-old today's 19-year-old makes this world team.
Luka, Kyrie.
Y'all remember the motherfucker said we ain't even talk about this, but you see he got his list.
Ben
Simmons.
Shy, Murray,
Giddy.
Giddy's not even the best player on this fucking team.
Embiid.
Oh, Embiid, no man's land.
I said Embiid. Give him
They got
Embiid.
Embiid. They got Embiid.
They got Giddy.
Nurkic.
Who?
Porzingis.
Nurkic.
Gobert.
Porzingis. Who else?
Players that not even the best player on their actual NBA team.
Gobert.
We got a lot of bigs.
Got a lot of bigs. And to be honest, Wemby, Nurkic, Unicorn, Rudy Gobert, they can't even make the team. They can't even make this team because they already got their 2 starting bigs. I mean, the starting big, they got their starting big, and then they got their backup big. Now you need 4s and 3s, but they don't have 4s and 3s.
A lot of bigs.
We got a lot of bigs. Yeah.
Patty Mills.
Patty Mills.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Patty Mills.
You got solid. You got solid.
I'm sorry, I lost it when he said Patty Mills. You got Bogan. You got all them motherfuckers. But let's just be honest. Think about the names that they're saying, right? Luka, Embiid, Jokic, Shea, Wiggins, Siakam, Carl Anthony, Jordan Clarkson, Wemby, Ben Simmons, Murray, Giddy, Nurkic, Rudy Gobert, the Unicorn, Patty Mills. I gave them Sabonis, even though he was born in Portland, lived there for 6 years, only went to his country like 2.5 years before he came back to American, but he's technically an actual American. But I let him have him. But listen to their team.
Hold on.
You said it like
We got a bunch of solid guys on our team. It's a bunch of solid
That's a solid roster.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
those are the players that the world team will have, right? I'm going to tell you players that can't even make our team, right? Right?
Well, I know.
Right? That's
5 or 6 of them can. So
would y'all take John Morant on y'all team?
5 or 6 of them can. You see what he said? 5 or 6 can. Because he's only thinking about the 5 players. The other 7, fuck no. They didn't even make the. Here's a stat. There's 24 All-Stars. Technically, 6 made the All-Star game. The 7th one was Siakam because James Harden refused to answer his phone from what was reported. But let's give him 7. 7 players made the All-Star game. 14 Americans made the All-Star game. Booker didn't make it. You hear all the names that didn't make the All-Star. They got to figure out, was it 5 more players? Oh shit, 5 more players for the world team? And they didn't want to do 15, so that means they got to find 8 more players to put this team. Ooh, shit.
Over who?
John Morant.
Over Kyrie?
I don't give a fuck who.
no.
I don't give a fuck
No,
who.
we would not.
Would you wouldn't take John Morant?
We got Luka and Kyrie.
Okay.
They wouldn't take John Morant over Patty Mills.
You wouldn't take John Morant.
Nope,
Okay, cool.
we good.
That's a player who won't make ours.
We good.
Would you take Dame?
Nope, we good.
See, I knew he was going to do that. I set his ass up. Obviously, Dame is making our team, but I just did that shit because I knew he would say no. You see? Got him.
Okay. You wouldn't take Dame?
No.
Brad is so, hey, man, B is so stubborn, boy. Caught him off guard.
We're Kyrie and Shy.
We're good.
We got Luka over Luka.
I just want them I want them to deny it.
Luka and Kyrie,
We
I'm
got
good.
Luka, Kyrie, Shy, and Jamal
Yeah,
Murray.
I'm good.
We got
But you
4
just
point
said Patty Mills.
It's our backup.
Okay,
It's our backup.
but Dame wouldn't beat out Patty Mills? Cool.
No.
Cool. All right.
And they said, you see, boy, these niggas are so stubborn. Dame wouldn't be a better fit than Patty Mills on their world team. But obviously, Dame makes our team. I just knew they were going. So the chat be like, what do you mean? Yeah, I set them up.
You got Wiggins, so you wouldn't take
You
Jimmy.
heard King, because can you see what I did?
Cool. All right.
No.
Now, you got Wiggins, so you wouldn't take Jimmy Butler or Jalen Green, Kawhi, Paul George. None of them. Those are not making our team.
You naming niggas who don't have a ring, so no. Let's
Okay,
go.
so no.
No.
So
He's using rings to define his world team.
No.
they will take
We want winners.
the group that they have, but if we're giving you players. You would not take Dame.
No, we don't need.
We got who we got. Yeah,
Okay,
we don't
you
gotta
wouldn't
take who you taking.
You wouldn't take.
We got
you
who-
would-
They got, and this is how many people they got. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They got 18 players. So they got to get rid of 6 of these motherfuckers anyway.
You wouldn't take Kyrie. I mean, not Kyrie. You wouldn't take the second best player on Golden State. You wouldn't take Clay, but you would take Wiggins makes your team. He was like the 6th. You would take Gideon. You would take him.
So is Clay making your team?
His name is Gideon.
Clay don't make our team.
Oh, okay, so
But he makes your team.
why does Clay make our
Because
team?
the third option was number 6.
No, this has nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with that.
Remember, they won't take Clay. They won't take Jimmy Butler. They won't take John Morant, right? Who else would they won't take Dame, but they will keep Wiggins, Siakam, Jordan Clarkson, Dylan Brooks, Patty Mills.
It's who we pick for our team.
Well,
not who's available.
Right,
We don't need. We got who we
You're
got.
taking the best players in your.
No, we picking who we
name.
like.
Right.
We
No,
picking
you're
who we
picking-
like for our team.
You're picking the best players that you guys have available.
No.
And we're telling you that the guys that don't even get considered for the best in our thing will wipe through. You guys have the top 4 bigs, and that's all you guys are thinking about. You forgot you don't have 3 men. You don't have 2 men.
We have guards.
We got Kyrie.
We have
Luka's a
guards.
3.
We got Shy.
Luka's a 3.
We got Jamal Murray.
We have.
So technically, their 3 guards are Luka, Shea, and Murray. That's their actual 3 guards.
And they're better than-
Giannis.
Giannis is a 3.
Giannis is a 3.
4.
Giannis will play the 3.
Yeah, right. He will play the 3 on that team.
What's up?
Who comes off?
Giannis will play the 3.
And who subs?
He's not
Who
subbing.
subs it?
He's not subbing.
So you're not-
He's playing 48. What's up?
It's only 40 minutes over.
It's on
And you don't even know. It's Euro League, 40 minutes, bro. Obviously, you can see I done researched all this shit.
40. He's playing 40 then.
Go 40
What's
minutes
up?
over it.
He's not subbing. Luka not subbing. Kyrie not subbing. We good. We good. Y'all chill. We are good.
They can't sub. You can't sub.
We don't need to sub.
You can't. Who the fuck is playing defense on your team? Any motherfucker?
What are you talking?
Who?
Zone up, nigga.
Huh?
Zone up.
Bitches.
Zone up.
Bunch of bitches got a zone.
Zone up.
No defense.
Zone
Everybody
up.
you name slow as fuck.
Zone up.
Individually, and you got to put them out. You got 4 people. That's all you
Name me them guys you got that's gonna play some defense.
They made Wiggins the 6th
Name
best
me the
player.
guys you got that's gonna play some defense.
I don't even know if I got on shoes.
Right.
They named.
Name me the guys you got that's gonna play
name
some
them
defense.
niggas. Yeah, name them niggas.
You sweating. You sweating over there. Name me the guys you got that's gonna play some defense.
Did y'all hear? Did y'all
Yo,
hear?
name me the guys
Did
you got
y'all
gonna play some
hear
defense.
number 7 to 15?
What does that have to do with anything?
He's reaching.
That's what we want.
He's
I
reaching.
can't help that they're not born around this water.
Man.
Booker.
They're born here in the United States.
Bookers will have trouble trying to make our team.
Who?
Booker.
To be honest, I was just lying. just to fun, because I know they didn't research my team. So I'm just throwing like starters out just so they could deny I'm just fucking with them.
Devin Booker.
We're having trouble trying to make what team? The Dream Team? You crazy. You crazy. You sick in your
head. Give me my team. Give me my team.
Devin Booker will not have no problem making
give us your team. You gave me my team.
Well, the funny is, I don't even think Booker made the All-Star game this year. Hold on. I think they left my man off the All-Star game. Yep. Devin Booker didn't even make the All-Star game this year.
If you are give me my team. How about this? Give me my team.
Devin Booker got trouble.
Just so we can hear names, right? Devin Booker didn't make the All-Star game. All right, 2023 All NBA team. And some of these names I'm about to say, they were the top 15 players in the NBA. And when I say their name for a world team, y'all gonna be like, they probably won't make it. Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Fox, Julius Randle. Those guys are not even fucking considered for our team, but they're top 15 in this year's NBA.
Who's our point guard? Who's our point guard?
Huh? Steph? I mean, it's your team.
I'm gonna give me.
You pick. It's your team. It's your team.
I like y'all pick. Y'all pick so good.
I mean, it's your team.
Pick, go.
It's your team.
He don't want to.
Let me see what you're about to say.
He don't want to be accountable for
who's the second best player?
He gonna have to change.
Who's the second best guard?
He gonna have to change
in America?
Shit.
KD.
Guard.
What KD, a small forward?
No, I'm just saying, put point guard. Come on.
Oh,
so I'm gonna name you our American team. All right, we're gonna have Steph, Devin Booker at the 1-2, KD at the 3, Bron at the 4, 80 at the 5. Coming off the bench, Tatum, Dame, Jimmy Butler, Bam. Hold on, so we got. Let me redo that. Let me show you what our team looks like, so y'all can think about all the names that we have available. So at the 1, Steph Curry. At the 2, Booker. 3, Kevin Durant. 4, Bron James. 5, Anthony Davis. Backup point, Dame. Backup 2, Jimmy. Backup 3, Tatum. We have Kawhi and Bam. Now we have 2 more spots and 3 more players. See, we do have Kyrie. We have PG. We have Ant-Man. I'll make it easy for ourselves, but we'll get rid of Kyrie since they are, fuck that. Kyrie's in limbo because we don't know what he's gonna do, right? PG, Ant-Man, Jaylen Brown. If we're talking about next year, now is Ant-Man gonna be better than Paul George or Jaylen Brown? I got 2 spots, 3 players. I'm having trouble with this. Now I think I need y'all to think about all the other players that I didn't name, the Zions, the John Morants, the Bills, the Clays, right? The Zach LaVines, the DeMar. Look at all the Jaren Jacksons, like all the players who can explode. And they got, I'm over here dealing with some real shit. Some real, all #1 options who can actually play together. Siakam, they got Siakam. I got Kawhi Leonard. What the fuck are they talking about? They got Giddey. I got Jimmy Butler. What are we talking about? Patty Mills? Patty Mills? What? You see the problem. The world, like, we can create 3 teams to beat that 1 team. They got it. Hey, if there was how many big? They got all the bigs. They got 7, 8 big. They got, how many bigs they got? They got Embiid, Jokic, Wemby, Rudy, Sabonis, Unicorn. They got 6. They got 6 centers that they want on a team of 12. Goose.
I still don't have Jimmy Butler. I still don't have Clay, because you guys need those. Because you got Wiggins.
We don't need shit.
You got Wiggins in your fucking team. You got Gideon in your team. You got Patty fucking Mills.
We got Luka Doncic. We got Luka.
Fucking Patty Mills on your team. I'm having trouble figuring out if John Morant, Westbrook. I'm trying to figure out our superstars. Y'all talking about Patty fucking Mills.
You're talking about guys who don't win.
I don't give a shit. Y'all are talking about Patty fucking Mills.
He's
and I can't I'm trying to figure out.
I was there. He was. I mean, but Patty.
You see what I'm talking about?
Turned up.
Patty Mills.
He's trying to think about our roster.
I'm trying to figure out what John Morant's going to do.
For real, Beyond, come on. Fuck what they want to say about John Morant getting the we talking about Ja. Huh? We talking about We talk. That's who we talking about. We talking about blocking elbow on the backboard, Morant. That's who we talking about. He ain't even an option on my team. What's we talking? And then dance on you. That's who. He's like the, I don't know how many guards down he is. John Morant can average 29, 9, and 6 this year and still probably won't make this team.
What's wrong with Patty Mills?
Patty Mills versus John Morant. Get the fuck out of here.
John Morant might not even play.
Patty Mills don't even start on this job.
Fuck! Think about, when I say John Morant, think about who led the NBA in assists, right? James Harden, right? Y'all be like, oh, hell no. Okay, look what y'all would do with the NBA assist leader. Man, get the fuck out of here. Huh? Trae Young. Hell no. He's number 2. Yeah, averages 26 and 10. And y'all like, get him out of here. Our top 2 assist leaders in the NBA. They're not even in question to make this team. That's how much fucking talent we got. And y'all over here talking about Patty Mills and Giddey.
John Morant might not even play.
Patty Mills not even starting this.
John Morant
that nigga on the bench on the sorry team.
Hey,
John Morant might not even play.
I seen Jose Barrera. What's his name? Barrera. JJ Barrera. I seen him sock a hole in my head team by himself.
What team does Patty Mills play for? Can you put Patty Mills?
JJ Barrera.
What team he play for? What team he play for?
Josiah. He's over this shit.
Just because he's on y'all team.
But everybody on the team ain't playing. So a lot of people are just there.
No, that's facts though. Think about it. What he's telling is facts. Everybody won't play. Same here. Everybody won't play. That means players like PG, Ant-Man, Bam, Jimmy, naming players who won't actually get in the game. That means we will have to lip 6 minutes, 5 minutes a game. That means Ant-Man, PG, Kawhi, one of them is getting 6, 7 minutes a game. And that's why our USA team looks the way it looks. It looks the way it looks because you can't put a team like this together. Because what happens is you will have Steph, Booker, KD, Bron, AD, right? And then you will have Tatum, Dame, and Bam as the rotators. That means Jimmy Butler, Kawhi, PG, and Ant-Man are not playing. You know what type of fucking stress that is to tell Jimmy Butler he ain't playing, Kawhi Leonard, he ain't getting that many minutes, PG, he ain't getting that. Ant-Man, you can do that too. But Jimmy, Dame, think about the ego structure. Think about all hell will break loose. That's why they be bringing bums in, because them bums know they're not gonna act. NBA bums, not because our bums would be superstars over there. NBA players that you can put on that roster that don't really expect to play. And that's why you have some of those guys that you see on the team like, why you make this team? Because they know they're only gonna go about 8 deep. So they're just filling the roster up with guys who are just happy to be there. See, this is like the 92 team, right? The 92 team, we can say was our best talent ever. We can say that because for the most part, we had the best players in the NBA playing. You got David Robertson, right? Patrick Ewing, right? Those are the 2 centers. You got Larry Bird, just the name, happy to be there. See, Larry wasn't Larry. Larry had the back problem. So in 92, Larry wasn't Larry. So you're going to put him as, happy to be there. Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Drexler, Malone, Stockton, Mullen, Barkley, and Magic. Well, Magic was half, right? 0.5. There's only 2 players in the NBA that should have been on this team that makes this team the best, even though this is the best talent that's ever been put together for Americans. Players who were peaking, who was here, that didn't make this team. So you can replace Christian Laettner with Dominique Wilkins, right? Then you replace Bird. You can replace Bird with Zeke. David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Pippen, Jordan, Drexler, Malone, John Stockton, Mullen, Barkley, Dominic Wilkins, Zeke, and Magic Johnson, that will be the considered what kind of team I put together. The creme de la creme of the NBA. But I know they needed, you know, Magic and Bird at that point in time because of the names and who they represented. But those two, even Magic wasn't Magic at that point in 92. To really say who has a better team, you will have to put the type of team that I said to compete with that 92 team. Other than that, the 92 team is so dominant because all those players were in their prime, ready fucking machines going on, right? These were all playing at elite level. The only two elite players that wasn't on his team was Dominique and Zeke, right? So if we want to get back to that type of talent, you have to put the lineup that I had in. Other than that, 92 team possibly has the best players that were put together. They have the most superstars in talent up, and you just have a questionable 2.5. But yeah, the team they have, come on, man. Come on. I mean, Luka, Embiid, Jokic, Shea, and Murray, right? That's a great 5, right? Karl Anthony Thompson, if we can allow him now that because he wasn't part of this group, but now that he entered, he can get there. But when you start going down, Siakam, Wiggins, Jordan Clarkson, Dylan Brooks, Wemby, Ben Simmons. I mean, I like Ben. Ben will make mine because he plays defense, he passes. But Giddey, Jokic, Rudy Goldberg don't even play on his international team. The fuck are we talking about? I took the over on Underdog Fantasy pick'ems, you know, higher, lower. I picked him 5 rebounds. It was 8 points and 5 rebounds. I didn't trust the motherfucker to score 8, so I picked 5 rebounds. He couldn't even get 5 rebounds for his team, his country team. Country, not world, but he will make this world team, and he can't even play on his fucking country team. The fuck are we talking about? These guys are talking about making the world team, and some of them don't even play that much on their fucking country team. I'm done with this. The fuck are we talking about here? We ain't even heard Sabonis and half these motherfuckers on their own country team, but they want to play on the world team. Man, we will smack the fuck out this group. And I'm out.